The cold clung to us, a ghost from the cryogenic lab. We ran, down rusted corridors, shadows twisting at our heels. My name is Rook. The woman beside me they called Phase 7. She whispered her real name, Dahlia. She moved with a predator's grace, barely winded. I felt every ache. We were escaping Arcos, the place that built and broke us. Trust was a currency we didn't have. Only the shared terror of the chase. Every sound was a threat. Every step, a gamble. We rounded a corner. A heavy security door stood half open, its lock shattered. Was it a gift or a trap? No time to wonder. Dahlia paused, listening to something I couldn't hear. The ghosts of this place haunted us both. I pushed through the door. There was only the path forward. The past was a nightmare with long claws. We ran, hunted by what we'd been and what we might become. Her eyes flickered between fear and something colder. She flinched if I got too close, as if reaching for a blade that wasn't there. We were broken things, running through the guts of the machine that made us. The only light was a sickly green glow, casting ghoulish shadows. We had to keep moving. The machine wanted us back in the box, or dead, and we weren't ready to die. We found a forgotten security room, dust and dead monitors everywhere. I slammed a console, one screen flickered to life, static clawing at Dahlia's mind. She staggered, haunted by flashes. A white room, a needle, a cruel voice. Memories, not images, attacked her. She saw herself young, efficient, deadly. In the real world she crumpled, her body remembering violence her mind tried to forget. She whispered, "I hurt you. They made me." I knelt beside her. "That wasn't you, that was Arcos." She stared at her hands, unsure who they belonged to. Her loyalty was a coin spinning in the air. "We have to know," she said, voice steely. She fixed her gaze on the monitor. "We have to see what they did." The truth could shatter her, but not knowing was its own torture. I searched the console for answers, logs, files, anything. The static hissed, promising both answers and damnation. Dahlia's memories and Arcos's secrets were tangled together. We needed to know what we were running from, and what we might become. The room felt smaller, the air heavier. The past was hunting us, even here. We braced ourselves for whatever we'd find. The screen flickered, and the real nightmare began. The files were buried deep, but Arcos taught me how to break things. Security footage bloomed across the screen. Real missions, not simulations. Asset deployment, Dahlia. My blood ran cold. She was their finest instrument, a phantom sent when failure wasn't an option. The footage was a highlight reel of sabotage and assassination, cold, brutal, efficient. Dahlia watched herself, a machine made of flesh. In a distant room, Dr. Rowe watched us on his own monitors, clinical and detached. Phase 7 is demonstrating unpredictable emotional responses, he recorded. Her bond with Rook is interfering with protocol. The original conditioning is failing. He typed a command. Initiate release sequence. Phase 10. On our screen, Dahlia saw herself eliminate targets. Politician, scientist, family. She didn't flinch. She was Arcos's masterpiece. Then, her eyes in the footage seemed to look right at her. Empty, broken, lost. She finally understood she wasn't just a victim, she was their crowning achievement. The monster they built. I was trapped in the dark with her. The knowledge hung between us, heavier than any steel door. Dr. RHO's test was proceeding as expected, but we were no longer just test subjects. We were wild variables, and something worse was coming. The next move was Arcos's, and ours. We had to move. Staying put was death. We left the security room, the truth a fresh wound. Dahlia was silent, her eyes now clear and cold. Every step was deliberate, her body a weapon once more. The corridor ended at a massive vault door. Sector Z9 quarantine. The keypad was dead. No power, no escape. Trapped between the ghosts behind us and the wall ahead. Silence. Then a new alarm, deeper, more primal. Red lights flashed. The panel read, "Primary containment breach. Asset Phase 10. Unleashed." The ground shook. Heavy, unstoppable footsteps echoed from the darkness. Something immense was coming. Something Arcos kept locked away. Dahlia turned, her stance shifting from haunted to hunter. She was no longer a frightened woman, but an assassin facing a threat. The klaxon screamed, the thudding grew louder. The vault door stayed shut. We were caught in the middle. The hunt was over. The slaughter was about to begin. Arcos had unleashed its worst, and we had nowhere left to run.